stream.
That was a joke, everybody. Don't take that seriously. I don't want boss to get overwhelmed with
I've been
playing.
continually crashing when I
Please
try to
pray.
stream for this, so we'll see if it stays in.
Rage.
Alright, so we're missing Colio and Spuggies.
Who is that? Salted won't be around for a little bit. He's hold on. He's not home yet.
Well, you need a healer? I'd heal for a little bit, but I do need a level.
Would you DPS?
What difficulty is this?
Mythic.
Mythic Sludgefist.
Right, fine.
I'd rogue it. Can I rogue it?
Negative.
Yes.
For the time being, yes, because we're missing 2 ranged. So, Kona Gizzard, sorry, you got auto invited. You're actually sitting for this fight, but since we're short 2, we can also add in Malakari, and that will be even melee.
Dude, all melee is actually better than having any ranged.
All right.
It's called the Echo. Yeah, it's called the Echo strat. Yeah, Echo kicked all the ranged players.
Malakari, do you want to go ahead and log in then? We'll get you in for a little bit if you
Very
if you
based.
want.
Malakari?
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
And I'm not doing this for myself, Kappa, but I'm doing this for Ragnon. Because Ragnon is based.
You're base, dude.
Salted asked, is it the heal or what? He's
Oh,
30 minutes out.
you can take.
No, we're
Salted. Salted is better than me.
Oh, no, I
No.
just want to know if
we
like,
need
maybe-
we need a melee. We don't need a healer.
Yeah, Salted can't even come for 30 minutes, dude. What do you mean?
That's what.
Can we get
oh
another
my
closet,
God.
please?
Calm down, brother.
We want Malakari.
Oh, I don't have any liquor, only Miller Lite.
Jeez.
Miller Lite. It's Miller time, baby.
Oh shit, did I drop cauldrons already?
No.
Type C for Cabalist, please.
H for animal.
Yeah.
Dubs.
G for Gary.
You can do that too.
Oh, I accidentally clicked on the eating thing like 5 times.
Okay. It's okay. I have 50 more of them.
Based. Oh, I'll go and push the talk because I do talk a lot.
All right, so ready to check for explanation. This is just a pulse check.
For explanation.
Yeah.
Oh, if we're here, I get it now.
All right, cool. I apologize in advance if I seem really low energy. I felt like crap all day. I got home and fell asleep, and I'm getting sick. So,
COVID.
yeah, probably. I mean, I as a teacher, I probably had it like 3 or 4 times. I know of 2 confirmed, but So tanks again are soaking on, for each pillar it's green. Melee was soaking blue. And then ranged, I think it was Colio that was on red. Colio and Shift, was that right?
No, me and Scrub are on purple.
Okay, let's keep that the same then. So Scrub and Shift and whoever they're linked with is going to be on purple. And then I think it was Clouds and Colio was who was on
So
red.
Leon High could probably fill the Colio
Yeah,
spot.
let's do that. So Clouds and Leon, whoever whoever they're linked with, you're going to be on red for the soaks, please, when we're charging the pillar. Now on the last pillar, it's mirrored. It's reversed. So tanks go here. I believe it was melee here.
The tree should be where purple's at now.
Okay. And then there. So it's different. It's different for the last phase. And I'm going to go ahead and leave that now just so we're not confused. So in the last one, it's just mirrored. This is the... No, it's not. Sorry. So...
Did anyone check what the second buff is if we do 2 of them? Because the second one might be really, really easy.
It's very
It's the barrier one? I think the barrier
Pretty
one's
sure it's
really, really
barrier.
easy.
we just have to hit the boss. If we
The
do it.
scary one is the interrupt
Which
one. That one
and
we
then the other thing that we need to coordinate is our slam group. I believe that last time I think we did all the specialized soakers, so like Shift, Scrub, Clouds, and Leon.
Yeah, it was always the mages and whoever they were linked to,
Oh,
unless
okay.
they needed more.
Clouds and Leon and whoever they're linked with, because you were healing, that's why. Let's do Shift and Scrub, and whoever they're linked with. Just because Boomkin and Warlock are really tanky. So for the red circle, the chain slam, it's going to be Shift and Scrub, and whoever they're linked with, please, takes that. It's only 4 people.
The only downside is
that.
it means we have to be the farthest one, which is why they took it, because they're technically the farthest ones because of their soak spot.
Oh,
At least that's the way I understood it last time. I don't mind doing it, I'm just...
I think the logic of why I heard also Boomkins do it is because of the range on your abilities as well. So
Yeah.
So let's give that a shot and try that. Any preguntas before we start?
I don't speak Spanish.
I don't think any of us are pregnant.
Am I pregnant?
I mean, we can try after raid if you want.
Pregnant? Yeah, I'm down.
Pregnant. All right.
Are we 100? Can I ask a question?
Yep. What's up?
So he hits the pillar at exactly 60 seconds?
No, yes.
I think it's like
1
55 or
minute.
something like that, bro.
I thought it was like weird. It was like every 40 seconds or something. I thought it was really weird.
No,
but you guys
it's
are
between
probably
50.
right.
It's between 55 and 60 seconds.
It
I think
only
he
goes
like
early.
officially hits it at like 58 seconds or something.
He's like really moody, right? So you have to like adapt to his
No,
mood.
No,
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
up-
yeah.
if you fuck up the mechanic,
Every
it goes early.
yeah, every log that I've looked at, DPS cooldowns are used between 55 and 60 seconds.
Yo,
So just
Can
do
Clouds
that.
be quieter?
Leave you.
What if I don't want to?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My boy.
If you're linked with a mage, can you please come to their room?
So if you're a mage and you're linked with me, I can't be far out. You have to make a jump.
Always come to the back, Mr. Torts.
Streffy, I'm just gonna follow you because you're slower. Sorry.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, get to your locations.
That didn't go well.
Ouch.
Wipe it up.
Can we get the soaks done before he hits the pillar?
I'm in the soaks. Oh, those soaks. I was like
Yeah,
this.
the creation.
I couldn't move to mine.
Yeah, because we had.
Yeah, before
soaks
or
on top
after. It
of,
can't be during.
Just dispel them as soon as they come up.
Yeah, they're
Or,
gonna
like-
need to go as soon as they come out because it was gonna expire in the middle of that.
Probably not while melee have to get out, but I saw it come up before we had to move.
Also, Dicentric, I'll always take the right one for the soaks, like we were doing last time. And I'm gonna remark the initial pillar. We're not gonna need that last one, and maybe not even at all, but for at least a while. So.
Just to confirm, me and Leanne are on blue, right? Or red?
Yes, and
Yes,
whoever
okay.
they're linked with, and then Shift and Scrub are on red, or sorry, purple. Excuse me, with whoever they're linked with. Melee is all on blue, and tanks are getting green.
So then I think it's probably best to be like everybody, like all ranged and healers on purple, unless you're linked to those two people, right? Because like there's
yeah.
yeah.
Ideally, you
movement.
guys don't want to start over here though.
Yeah, because you're gonna
Like,
drop the
range
rebel right
should
around
not
there.
be here to start. You guys should be over.
Yeah, range should
against
be
the
over
wall.
on like star to start. I'll just go ahead and leave that marker there. We can start baiting rebel there at the beginning.
So that, yeah, otherwise we aren't going to be able to soak because there's going to be rebel everywhere.
You also have. Wait, is this guy. You also have star on a melee player, don't you? So that might be confusing.
Those are just being auto marked. They're not.
Yeah. They don't matter.
specific to anything.
Oh. Yeah, insight doesn't matter.
Correct.
I never mattered.
Who are you?
Who is it?
Wow. Who are the two people again that are the special range group, so I can write them down?
Are you which special range group are you talking about for the
Yeah,
red
I'm talking
chain
about,
slam
I'm talking
or?
about for the red for the soak that's happening here.
Okay, for the soak on the pillars, it's clouds.
me and Leanne.
On
right here,
yeah,
red,
clouds and
red.
Leanne on red,
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure if I'm linked to them, I remember who they are.
and then shift and scrub on purple.
Which pillar are we lusting on?
I believe we were doing first pillar last time,
Based.
so we'll do.
Shit.
And let me turn off Skulker's wings so I don't accidentally kill you, Dicentric.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2.
Two marks.
Of course, we gotta.
The fuck?
Alright, creation spark.
Get hoops up, please.
3,
Ark, we're gonna have to soak on the power.
1.
Oh, the other one.
Okay, wipe it up.
These soaks are so dumb,
I was.
That impact is hitting for 50k. If we're not
dude. Yeah.
up higher, it's that's what killed me.
Yeah,
Captain.
it was. We got we missed soaks right before that, so it
Yeah.
took like 3 of us down. And normally having us topped off isn't a problem.
Can we dispel one of them immediately, and then after melee moves out, and we what's the word I'm looking for? Spread out, and once that mechanic goes off, then do the next one. Like while he's going to charge, then do the soaks. Then
Yeah, we can try that.
Someone have a weak core that displays the name of the person
Wait,
you're linked to.
headless charge. Was he joking? I don't see a move called headless charge.
I think it's heedless. But I don't even know that it's that. I think it's hateful gaze.
Oh.
He was joking.
Sorry,
Yo,
Leon,
Ben.
can you go ahead and ask your question again?
Oh, does anyone have a weak aura that displays the name of the person you're linked to? I thought I had one, but
Yeah, I have one. Let me try to find it.
it's been a while since I progged this boss, so maybe I deleted it.
I was trying to find Mally, and then I was linked to him, but Mally was standing out like in bumfuck nowhere. Not that you were.
I never got
not
linked
nowhere.
to you. I got linked to Cone, and then I got linked to Insight. But if I got linked to you, I was already dead.
also, if you're going to soak a puddle, like try to go to the same one that you're chained with.
I'm having trouble on both poles, kind of like getting my partner to move me to X. Emily and high. We have to we have the farthest we have to move. So if you're linked with me, please let's not wait until the last second to get over there.
Just blink, bro. The nice block. Get out of the stun. Easy.
One way to do it.
Also,
Trust me, it works.
also for the melee, if you guys are heroic leaping out on top of people, you're killing people. So you
Yeah,
know,
we talked last time a little bit about like how bad would it actually be with the chain break damage and stuff. Let's not science that out anymore. Let's just
well,
avoid it.
I'm more talking about the circles that we get on us. You know, overlapping those circles is a very simple mechanic. So if you're greeting and then you're heroic leaping out on everybody that's already positioned, you know, you're killing people.
The only reason I did that was because there was a affix soak inside of the circle.
No, I'm tracking. It's just in general.
Gotcha.
Also, I believe it's the second circle that melee has to move away from. That's the time that you can just go ahead and start moving to get in position for your pillar soaks, because that's the very next thing. So melee needs to be slightly out of the way so the charge doesn't hit you, but purple and red should already be standing in place, ready to roll. Really no reason not to be.
Just have one thing. If you're to the chain as someone who's gripped to somebody else, you need to do it at the beginning of the chain slam, not at the very last second. Decide that you want to do it. Just go in before, please.
Clean, slow, predictable movements is the name of the game.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back up a little bit, Captain.
Got you, dude. I'm coming.
Waiting where I start getting in position.
Alright, get in position, Captain.
Mally, let's move to the. No, Mally, this way, come. Oh.
I didn't mean to take him there. You can take him whenever you want if you want. Or I'll keep him, whatever.
Tux, get in.
Yeah.
Don't take that yet.
5, 4, 3,
We can just start moving, Tux.
2, 1.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Okay. I was resident of the fallen rebel. It's like not his fault.
We're gonna have a melee linked with a ranged here, so just ranged roll with it, please. If you get linked to a melee.
That's me.
Coming in inside.
I'm gonna. Oh, shit.
Alright, Leon, I was in melee.
Oh, I thought you were man.
No, I was the range that was linked this last time.
I'm not the farthest range, so someone else is gonna get this most likely. There you go. Get in, get in, get in. There you go. Start working our way toward the middle. Whoever's linked to me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Yep, you're flipping.
Range try to come back over next to this last pillar.
Like more towards the wall, guy.
So it's not good. Feel like you're in position too.
Something like that. I think that's the correct marks.
They're rotated, but it doesn't.
X and
X and there you go.
I'm dead. Someone's gonna have to help. So
Somebody's gonna have to cover diamond with
4,
shift.
3,
I got hit with
2,
shift.
1. 3, 2, 1.
We probably lost two.
Let's. Yeah. Should have been done on the first pillar.
No, this is perfect. This is perfect.
Get
This is
Taekwondo
exactly-
Yolo or Hoobs up. Whoever's in range.
Bubble.
Okay, wipe it up.
Yo, can I get a summon back? I'm gonna go change something.
You can change right in front of us if you want.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, plan is
Those
just to
don't-
lust first because it also lines up with the affix buff and stuff like that. So we'll get the most value from it. So if it's not called, which I'll probably forget, I do whenever I'm not playing DPS. Please, anybody who has lust, just go ahead and lust on the first pillar, please.
Leon will take care of it, so you don't have to worry about it.
Thank you.
Ranged, when that swirly appears underneath your feet, that is like the thing falling from the sky to stun you. Please don't finish your cast. Please move, because you can really screw over like the person you're linked to if you're like waiting.
Also, I died to the tank mechanic.
Don't stand
Oh.
there. Easy.
That was
Anybody got-
not. That was
weird.
after the roar. One of the tanks ran to where they were supposed to go, and I guess the other tank didn't follow quick enough because you ran right into melee pack, and I was just the one that I got hit with.
Oh. Yeah,
I
during
definitely
that
got-
circle, when we're moving out the second circle, we're both slow, so we have to run like straight to the pillar, and with where all the melee and ranged are standing, like there's like a huge cluster of people that are like right there on star that we kind of just have to cleave through. So please don't be in between the boss and whatever
No,
pillar
no,
we're
no.
going to.
That's not where. After he hit the pillar, he does that roar to insinuate the next phase, and
Oh,
one tank ran when we got roared right here because we're soaking X. And
I
he ran
getcha.
someone ran right in. I don't know which tank
probably
was
me.
ran in right in.
I didn't have aggro on him, but I probably wasn't close to Decentric at that moment since we weren't linked, so that was probably my bad.
Can I have a summon, please?
Now I've got PTSD about melee marksmanship hunters.
What was it?
Oh, dude, we had just fine time in there. Come on, we were vibing.
Yo, PTSD is the best.
I was laughing pretty hard about that. I'm not gonna lie.
I got linked to the melee, and I was like, all right, well, all right. I progged this the first time as melee, so sick.
This is my life now.
Some hunter ran right to me. I thought he did really well.
You're welcome.
My brain was up in the clouds, but he understood what was going on.
I'm not sure Clouds appreciated that.
I don't.
My brain is always in clouds.
W.
Scrub, let me know when you're ready.
Yo, real talk though, this boss could die like any pull.
Yeah, for sure.
I've never had an immunity on this fight. If I immune, does it automatically kill my
Go
player?
for it.
Yes.
Fort, please.
3, 2, 1.
I think it only kills your partner if you break the chain. So you can immunity just in case, but as soon as you step out, you'll.
I'm
Before I
pretty
move
sure,
back,
that,
I'm gonna
I'm
be
pretty
the
sure the
farthest.
immunity just like straight murders them.
Thank you.
Maybe my point of reference is off because I do it sometimes and it doesn't kill, but it also tanks, so that's probably why.
It was my fault I died, whoever my partner was.
Resilient, please.
Or we'll be on purple, which is on this side of the pillar that we're standing on now.
I am fully aware.
Okay.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, just right. Oh, everybody.
People have to soak the fractured impact.
Yeah, me and Zach were. Oh, did we
Everybody
soak
just
it
break
in?
your chain.
Yeah,
Break your
me
chain.
and you were both killed because
Me
we
and,
were the only two that soaked it.
Yeah, me and Leanne were the only ones on X.
So you're gonna have the first impact, and then it fractures. You have to soak both of them.
My wife's been sick too, and I think she fell asleep. My daughters were supposed to be in bed an hour ago. She usually puts them to bed on raid night, but they're still walking around, so I'm gonna. I apologize. I'm gonna take them upstairs real quick. Sorry.
Frank, you're fine, man. Don't
I swear
apologize.
Reg's Canadian, bro.
He is though. Isn't he? I'm pretty sure he is.
No, he is
No,
not.
he's not. No.
He is snot. I'm telling you called him snot.
I think I'm the only one. I think there might be one other person in here that is, but I don't know.
I'm pretty sure we have like 7 of them in our team.
Moving on. I'm just kidding.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, you just don't care about your kids?
Yeah, they can just stay up all night. It's whatever.
Hell yeah.
He got halfway up the stairs and was like, nah, fuck it.
Nah, no,
Gravity.
they're finishing a movie, so.
What movie? Can't leave us out.
Yeah, Incredibles 2.
Okay.
That's a good
The
movie.
land before time.
Land Before Time was kind of fucked up.
Don't you ever say that again?
For a children's movie, it was kind of fucked up, dude.
What do you mean?
Dude.
Go rewatch
No,
it. tell me.
you know what one was messed up was We're Back or whatever, that like weird 90s like the dinosaur one where they're like in
Dude,
modern day
We're
time.
Back was awesome. I
Yeah, it
love
was
that
pretty
movie.
good. It was still fucked up. That doesn't
The
mean
That
it
creepy
was
circus and
Yo,
stuff
super
like that,
creepy, dude. That was not a
Yeah. I like
I
that
went
movie.
I went back and
Brother
rewatched.
fucking
I was like,
movie.
what the heck is this? Signing like a contract in blood and stuff. I was like, I watched this when I was
How
like
you know
in
it's serious,
kindergarten. What the
man?
heck? Scrub Century, you guys ready?
No spoilers. Easy.
30-year-old movie, no spoilers, dude.
I just haven't gotten around to it.
Life gets in the way, you know. Like, get your priorities straight. Watching We're Back.
I got to raid with the boys.
Yeah.
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 Peace.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, nice.
Oh, what the fuck?
Let's walk over here, yeah.
Koenig up, please.
We need 2 more people in here.
Kablam, can we just go to the, when he does his taunt, we go to the flag?
Whoa.
1.
Never mind.
How do I get away? Just
That was-
rip in, what?
Why was the timer so off on that?
We didn't have
Because we didn't have
enough
4
people
pin.
chains.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, wiped up.
He instantly charges if you don't have 4.
Yeah, he gets 100 rage if you don't have minimum.
Gotcha.
Probably, I mean.
Whoever pulled early, please don't do that.
Who was it? Let's look.
Let's take a look.
Scrub.
Pursuit.
Yeah,
Me,
looks
me,
like
me, me.
Scrub's pet.
Can I get an auto hammer, please?
Yeah, I'll drop one. Just give me 1 second.
Thanks.
If you release, there's a
Thanks, man.
repair.
You're gonna
by
give
the-
this man an
Thanks,
auto hammer?
buddy.
Yeah, there's a repair down in the first room.
Yo, that's a long way though.
We're too lazy.
Oh, he'd
Dude,
rather
you're
me spend
bleeding.
100 gold.
You're bleeding our resources.
Actually, like
was
the
Greg
same
going,
amount
dude?
of
Money
time
how's
to
life,
just
man?
res
Spend
and
it.
run, as it is to wait for us.
Dude, I spent all my money on your mom last night.
Sheesh. I'm sorry to be needy, but this weak card that was linked does not always display the name. Does anyone
Oh.
have one that for sure always shows the name of who you're linked with?
Mine does, but I think it's the same one. So, let me see.
Because the person who was linked with me was like, the weak core wasn't showing them my name, so they didn't realize they were linked with me.
Yeah, this is the one that I use.
Okay, this one looks good. Hopefully it'll work. Thank you.
What's your whole UI?
5, 4,
Also, if you
3,
charge in on the
2,
boss, you kill people.
1.
You feel person.
When you're done, Dorts, we need to move back.
Jeffy, let's go to the right. Same ID, same ID.
Die, let's start moving over to my area.
Hooves will start moving.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Boss one goes to the right, bear right,
What?
bear right.
First, we gotta back up just a little bit. Get in here, Shorts.
Just went in.
Back toward the middle of the room, Dorts.
My
5,
partner dies. I'm gonna need
4,
someone else to come out
3,
and soak my spine.
2.
Res
One.
detail, please. Oh crap. Oh my gosh, that was so lucky.
That's so good.
Damn, boy, he hit.
Oh,
Whoever's linked with Cloud's gonna go.
Yeah, the people that are linked with the mages need to go to X, which is the right side.
my partner was dead. That's why I called.
You and me were linked every time, but I have to wrestle Diamond Clouds.
Okay.
I think that's gotta be communicated though.
There's a few things we can fix that'll make this a lot easier, if you don't mind me.
Sure.
mentioning.
Well, I mean, if that's his spot, then that's kind of communicated. That's my fault.
No, this is just more general strat stuff.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, wipe it up. Alright, Leanne, go ahead, dude.
So it's a minor thing, and probably most people are getting it, but range, if you're in the chain group and you get sucked into the boss, when you're getting knocked back, make sure you're not getting knocked back through the AoE zone. So that adds a lot of extra damage that could definitely kill you. That's kind of what me and my partner kind of got split, so just make sure you're with your partner when you're getting knocked back and you're not going to a puddle. The other thing is when you're linked with me and we're doing the soak, I'm always going to get the right. So, you know, the big soak, and then it breaks into the two smallers. I will always get the right side one if you're with me. So you will always get the left.
Well, what if it's a front or back?
We just need people to be really intentional about recognizing when they're linked with either Scrub, Shift, Clouds, or Leanne.
I think there's actually a weak orc or something like that. 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could also just be those 4 people being like, "Yo, Bob, you're linked with me."
This
Well,
one is
I'm trying to call it
you have to go into custom settings, but you can make that setup for that.
Custom settings for what? For
On that link or I just leaked.
Oh, okay.
But that's probably the easiest way to wipe on this boss is just that you have the two people to do the two mini soaks, and they both go in the same one, and then they both leave trying to get the other one, and then one ends up not getting soaked.
We should have at least 4 people in each soak. So I mean,
mine usually only is
hopefully
2.
it's not.
Me and my partner.
Well,
That's why I was
that
trying
could
to
be
do
the
that.
issue then.
I'll always go to the right so that we always can get both.
Also, for melee, we have probably 2 more melee than is optimal right now because of absences. I really want to point out that when those circles come out and we're trying to like Olympic rings them, if you're doing this number over everybody that's standing there and not just finding a spot and planting so that we can make micro adjustments to not get hit, you are causing a ton of extra damage. So what's happening right now, there's like 2 or 3 melee doing this number over everybody. We're trying to make micro and macro adjustments to not get hit. Go out and plant, and then we can make micro adjustments so that none of us get hit. Because right now, it's awful. It's embarrassing.
Also, a note to range: there's no reason to stand directly on your partner on this fight. So you should kind of be pre-spread. We shouldn't be having to all spread last minute either. Like, all the time I try to move like 4 yards from my partner so we don't have to move, and then they chase me all over the map. Like, the chain can be a little distance between you and the partner, and then you don't have to move every time the circles come out.
Also,
yeah, but I think because people aren't communicating when they want to like walk somewhere, for example, I think that like for some folks, when you spread out like that, it tells the other person, "Hey, let's move."
I mean, if I'm walking to the wall, like if I'm standing
that might
here
be
and
what
my
they're
person
doing.
stands on me
In
and I
in
walk
my
to
opinion,
here,
with the chains, man, you just gotta, I don't know, certain people are gonna act a different way with the kind of chain. You just gotta be ready to be either follow somebody or lead somebody. So I don't know. I think that's the best case. But
a couple extra things real quick. Can we just go ahead and have non-assigned people, so not Clouds, Leanne, Shift, or Scrub, any ranged DPS, can you, if you're not linked with one of those players, can you plan to just go ahead and soak X? And then healers, can you go ahead and plan to soak purple? I think that'll divide it a little bit more because X is under soaked. So that'll split it out a little bit more. One other thing, this is not a raid call heavy fight, so I'm not really calling anything out. And so comms are pretty well open for exclusively managing positioning with your chain partner. So I'd rather it get louder and people are being intentional about calling out movement with their partner than, just silently dying. So if you need to say, hey, Clouds, let's move left or something like that, just use the person's name, give a quick short command so the comms are mostly clear. Yeah.
That doesn't mean you just every time you move you have to say something.
Right.
This is for like intentional moves for like the soakers or the people getting getting pulled in and stuff like that. Don't just don't
Right.
just talk just to talk.
Sashay.
Exactly.
But I want to talk.
down.
Can we use council movement call?
Runs forward.
Bookie down.
All right, if I ever get chained to you inside, that's what I'm gonna be saying. So the
Same
boogie
side.
left.
It's Sashay left, motherfucker.
Oh well, my bad.
Wow.
Insight's gonna make those calls. He knows.
Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Treffy, let's just go to the right.
Yep.
Perfect, guys.
I know I am.
Whoa.
You're talking to the range.
Dido, we're gonna start moving a bit here.
Want to go back to the right?
Cloud, you link to me, so I'll take the close one.
Let's get that Dido.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We need shifter link, so we're gonna have to have another group soak with us.
Boss wanna go straight to the right.
Okay. Yeah, me and you circle them.
Great job, guys.
We're gonna need to start.
What? No, thanks.
Boss wanna go straight to the right.
Yep.
5, 4, 3,
Oh, that was awkward.
Yeah.
It's very awkward with the soak.
Wipe it up. Is the soak the optional affix?
No, we have no optional affix right now. It's turned off.
Oh.
Yeah, the shield one is the optional.
Well then let's. I don't feel like the shield one is too bad. Let's try to maybe turn that one on, unless anyone has strong opinions against that. And I think that one's fine.
Turning it on then.
I mean, that one we just DPS the boss anyway, right?
Yes.
You too.
It's just a free buff, basically.
Do we know when it'll
Let's
come
put
out?
'em up.
Is it gonna come out during the
If-
pillow?
If
I mean, as
if
long
we
as we're
ever
hitting the
are far
boss.
away from it, I think we do need to switch to it though.
Because
I'm
you
not
don't
100% sure.
want it to be out during the pillar, right? Because it won't get the damage buff.
Well, we have a DK, so.
But you have to dispel it off the boss, right, to spawn it, right?
Am I crazy? Should we have it out during the pillar or not?
Well, you
No,
have to
no.
you have to dispel it off the boss for it to spawn, right?
Well, you have
Isn't that how it works?
window, right? Like,
Well, if we dispel it like before the first pillar, and like in between pillars, we should be fine.
yeah, that
Because there's a timer until you have to dispel it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know exactly how it works. If the
I'm gonna be
timing
so
should
happy
weird,
when grades
turn it
don't have
off.
fucking affixes again.
Me too, bro.
Yeah.
This
I hate
this
this
shit
shit.
is this shit is omega fucking cancer.
And
It's
the
really fun
rotating
sometimes.
raid stuff, the 30 bosses.
They've
in a
got
month.
so much negative feedback on the forums about it.
they just removed the soak one, I think.
Yeah, the soak one is
The
definitely the
soak
worst.
one
The soak and the moats. I mean, the moats just because it's like crippling people's computers when they're active.
Oh,
No,
really?
that's just the demo locks.
Well, and it just encourages poor play because people completely change their play style just to pad on the moats so that they can parse and stuff like that, and it encourages poor mechanics for the fight
Yeah,
overall. Usually,
I need 1 second, please.
Did you set a mirror in front of your computer screen, Reg? Or
one?
What do you mean? Swaggy's not here.
I'm just trying to be mean.
Also, that we pulled a little early again, and it was scrub again. So if you could just wait an extra second to attack, please.
Grub.
Come on, dude.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. Nice, just like that.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I'm
He's
linked
got a
with
soak
melee.
with me and shit.
I'm a melee now.
Connect, we're just gonna go right.
You got killed by giant spate.
He's gonna soak with me and shit.
Someone else is gonna have to be Onyx.
I'm making my way over there, Clouds. Do you need to still
Arkora,
suck?
Arkora, come back here with me. With Captain. We'll get it. I know, we won't get out.
We have
get
to stay close after this, though.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Connect next line. We're going to the flag behind us.
That's service right there.
We probably should dispel it now and get it done.
You keep running. I'm just stopping so that I get the mark. He
Okay.
targets the closest one to him.
Do we get to red, please? Oops.
Yeah, we can do on the run. I have the ramp.
They hit so much faster. The second ones.
Unless you want to go left.
We're going to move over here, Captain.
I got you, big dog.
Unless you want to go to the banner right behind us.
Yeah.
Barriers available. Oh,
5,
I had to stay for that soak. I'm sorry, Disintegrate.
2, 3, 2,
Hops, you gotta
1.
bring Hops, come to your right.
That was probably precisely when we did not want to dispel it.
No,
That
it's
was
probably
that was me by accident. I accidentally hit
Wipe it up.
trickle shot.
I just sat on it because my partner was close enough, so it was fine.
So should I call out that barrier like I did, or are we intentionally saving it for later?
If we do the barrier right before the pillar, the buff is gonna be huge. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we can get it before the pillar every time, I think it'd be fine. How long was it up on the boss when it got dispelled? Do we know?
About 8 seconds. So it's really
We could have
close.
killed it in 8 seconds, I think,
Yeah.
or we could have waited.
Yeah.
If it's that close, I think we
Maybe
should
go
just
as
wait till
closely
after
as
the
we
pillar.
Yeah, I mean, I think if we don't have a solid 10 seconds before the charge, then we should
Yeah.
probably save it. Because most people are moving away from it and that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's probably true if we just dispel it right away. Every time we see it.
I mean, it'll be extra damage buff regardless, and we don't want to risk it failing.
Just curious how it works with the damage buff on a boss.
Yeah, that would be ideal,
There's
but
no
I feel like
really
that's
way
gonna
to
be
tell.
yeah.
We had him at 50% there.
I mean, if the shield gets put on the boss, right? So if the boss is also taking double damage, then the barrier should go down twice as fast, right?
Yeah.
So it
Is that
really
how it
shouldn't
works?
matter
You
if it's
break the barrier by damage both on things affected by the barrier and also the barrier mob itself. So if you're cleaving both, you'll break it the fastest. Just based off, it looks like there's more of a shield on the actual mob itself rather than the boss. So I think you break it faster if you actually single target the mob, but that might be misinformation, but that's what it looks like. Malakari, are you ready?
Sorry, I'm back. I stepped on something and hurt my hand. Or foot.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Girls want to go straight right.
Good job, Melee.
Let's go back to banner.
Alright, let's get in position.
Folks. Don't dispel this.
I get the one in the front.
Trey, let's just go straight right.
Somebody's got a soak in me shit. Yeah.
Who's gonna do it? There's another group in there with you.
Alright, go back to the banner, Trey, next time. Behind us.
Barriers up.
Hobbs, we gotta move.
Barrier.
Five.
We gotta go to the right.
4,
Hobbs.
3, 2, 1, 3.
It's
2,
hoobs like boobs.
1.
That was whatever. We gotta keep going. More and more.
Dispel the barrier the last second, I think.
Range, try to stay out of the middle.
Mally, where you want to go?
I want to go with you.
Alright, we're just go straight right.
Just follow your heart and I'll follow you, baby.
Get Arcora up after she drops.
Shit. By myself here. It's only 3 people in this, I think.
Barrier's gonna be up soon.
Just spell it and kill it.
Tuck, we're gonna have to start moving to the right.
Okay.
Get this up first, then we'll.
Oh. Oh, what?
5, 4,
Running.
3, 2.
Get the barrier down. Quick. Focus the barrier. Swap.
Stay right, I'll stay right.
Wipe it up. Yeah, it looks like the timing's working out pretty decently if we just rip the dispel on the barrier right away and focus it on that one. I know we had a lot of DPS dead, but also people didn't swap to it very well, and so it almost expired there, so thank you, Dateo. Sounds good.
Do you think we should dispel the barrier before the second pillar immediately too?
Yeah, I think in general,
Because
just
I think it because it died really fast when we had the debuff on the boss, the damage buff on the boss. So I think it does count towards it.
well, see the second one was dispelled and it had like the barrier was active on the boss during the damage amp phase, which I don't think is good. Yes, it popped quickly, but we also lost a lot of the extra damage that would have been going into the boss. Whereas if we had just popped it and killed it before, we'd have the full, we'd have the damage amp and the buff. So I think just ripping it on the go is probably a good idea.
No, whatever the barrier takes, the damage if it breaks, it does it back to the boss.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, like it's not a DPS loss if the barrier's broken.
Because once the barrier, that's why like when the barrier dies, the boss health drops
Right.
really low.
But is the barrier being broken, like the damage that would go out from the shield being broken, is that affected by the damage amp? I don't think it is.
I don't
He
think
got
it is,
chunked
no.
for like 10% of his health.
It would make sense if it was, because I mean, it doesn't say specific
But
shit, right?
I think if we have the 40-second buff before the damage amp phase, that would be more worth than trying to kill the barrier during the pillar.
Honestly, we are so very far ahead of the enrage that it really doesn't matter.
I would just say do whatever we did on that one. I mean, we were 25% going into the third
into the third
so-
pillar. He would have died before the fourth pillar, probably. Like,
So
we're
whatever we
far
were
ahead.
doing, just do it a little better.
Simply put,
Just don't die.
you either get a 20% damage amp for after a pillar or during a pillar. So that's the difference.
I don't like your explanation.
That was a little too simple for foils.
Yeah, exactly.
5, 4,
What was that?
3,
Straight answer? Dude?
2,
Not from me.
1.
Got him.
Require gay answers only, please.
Yeah, I'm reporting you to Blizzard.
Pepe, we're going right.
Let's go to the banner, boss. The right
Okay.
We're gonna go straight back, Cody. Like everybody else.
Right, Giga
sorry,
Chad.
sorry.
Same place, Shriffy.
Same place, kind of. The prio position.
Get hoops up, please.
Clouds, you don't have to be in that, right?
Oats.
5,
Arc, can we
4, 3,
Spell.
2,
Ah.
3,
You gotta keep running on that.
1.
I'm giving you the lead on that.
No.
Oh.
Is there a reason that you're stopping? Because I would like.
Yeah,
Back, we go left.
yeah. He charges the person closest to him, so I'm just trying to get targeted by that, so you don't have to. 'Cause
Oh, well, we're
shooting
both.
him in the third part on the pillar.
Yeah, but if we're both in the same place, it doesn't matter who he charges. We're both going there anyways. So let's just
Right, but
keep running.
Captain, we need to back up.
If he
Back up.
charges certain parts in the pillar, you can.
Never mind, yeah, they got four, they got four.
He is.
Shrimpy, same place.
He ends. The what?
We
Right,
missed this. So
Oh,
There was four in there, wasn't there?
Uh-oh.
No, there's only 3.
Fuck, I thought I saw four. My bad.
Wasn't in
Yeah.
there.
I barely heard you over everything, Shift. I'm sorry.
Can't hit him.
we got him.
Is that better?
Yeah, Foils, you're making way too much ruckus. Could you please be quiet?
What? Shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
Did you hear me, Insight? Or no?
Didn't even talk.
I didn't hear that you were talking to me, no.
Okay, okay.
I'm still learning your voice, man.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You don't know who the fuck I am?
Yo, just a reminder, it's scrub block and shift who are soaking. So if you're chained with them, you're soaking. We have like a lot
Yeah,
of
that-
extra people in the soak for no reason.
Yeah, that was a bad call. I mean, I thought I saw four in it, so I didn't back up. And yeah.
No, we're talking about the very first one. There were,
Oh,
we
yeah,
had, like,
yeah.
8 people in it, I think.
Yeah, there was a ton of people in it.
Yeah, and I got killed because my partner decided to go jump in it when they didn't need to.
I was your partner, so I had to.
On the first pillar, I was your partner actually, and yeah, I went to red and you were there. We got crushed. Easy.
The more people soaking.
I'm talking
the
of
better.
clouds. I'm talking about the chain.
Yeah, the chain. I was at
You
red
don't
where I'm
need to go
supposed to
into the
soak.
chain.
I don't?
No.
the only
Shift and scrub
the only people
and
that
their
should be doing
partners.
shift and scrub and their partners are doing the red chain pull.
And anybody who's linked with me.
The note says
on-
me and Lanai.
That's like red X. So
They're talking about
Yeah,
the
that's
AoE
the marker.
pool. Is what they're talking
Yeah.
about, Clouds.
On my note says Clouds and Lanai plus partners on red soak.
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
be
they
the
mean-
not the chain
X.
That's
soak.
the pillar soak.
We'll just take it out.
So confused.
You're the
So-
pillar soak at X.
Yeah, the chains.
No, I understand that, but I don't understand why the note says that. Because that's what I interpret that as. Red soak.
The red
for
was
people.
okay. It was probably referring to the X. So Tex is taking it out now. Just to clarify, Clouds and Leanne and their partners are on red X for the pillars, but the red circle chain slam is managed by Shift and Scrub and their partners.
And then just to throw it out there to you guys, I will get you to your red marker if I'm with a mage every time. I run with the boss as I ramp, and I will get you to your red marker. So just run with me. You'll be okay. But I have to stay in melee to ramp with the boss, unfortunately. So I can't be all the way at red at the beginning of the charge.
Also, we really don't need to let the soaks go off while we're soaking the pillar. We need
Yeah,
to dispel
that-
them before he charges.
Yeah, the dispel timing was unfortunate. That we had at least 2 that weren't able to be soaked, and that caused a lot of damage.
Okay, let's just roar you down. I don't know.
Do you-
would you complete
Maybe
guys
call,
have a
maybe
dispel
call,
order?
maybe call that Tux. Can you pay attention to
Dispel
that? Yeah.
for the affix, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like if the
Okay.
very first person is like really, really fast, they can just I dispelled. Like Dragon Ball
I
Z.
mean, I
character.
can save like when they're up if that'll help. Like when the buff's on the players.
Like if the
Say
first
dispel
one is
already.
done immediately, I feel like that's always helpful.
Yeah.
If you miss 2, who cares? Like that's not lethal damage.
Well, you lose the buff too, which is
Well, yeah,
good
yeah,
to
but
have.
you got those other 2 though.
Yeah. It's just weird because the soak debuff comes out like 3 seconds before we have to go away from the boss.
True.
So if we dispel right before we go back in, and then soak, and then go back into the boss, it'll be
5,
fine. And then the second one,
4,
while he's lining up the
3,
charge, probably.
2, 1.
I'll need another group. Me and Scrubber linked.
We'll go straight back, Melly.
Shreppy will go right.
Funny, we're going all the way left.
Let's move back. We'll soak with them.
So scrub and shift are linked, so we need extra soaks on purple, so that'll be healers.
Same thing, kind of.
We could get purples too.
5, 4,
Kill the barrier.
3, 2, 1.
West. Oh, never mind. Can't see it.
We missed a red soak. Wipe it up.
Wait, why do we call for extra soaks on purple?
Because shift and scrub are both linked, and so usually it's you guys and your partners. So we have half the amount of people that are actually there to assign to soak it. When you guys get linked, oh, I guess the problem is if you get linked to clouds. I'll just shut up because that's
me and-
that, yeah.
Me and Shift are on 9.
Okay. Yep.
It's okay, Rag. We still love you.
Thanks.
I mean, either way, we shouldn't have missed anything at red, right?
So I heard there's this red thing and you soak it. You guys heard of that?
What is
Well,
what's
then
a
there's
soak?
2 things that shatters off of it, and you soak those.
Yeah, we missed one of the mini soaks somewhere.
On
I think
red.
all
I
4
think-
of
I
us
think
were
that-
in the rear row in the back one. TBH.
It's all good,
Kind of like
guys.
the yellow soaks, like it does show you if it's being soaked or not. Like it fades in and fades out. Micro adjustments, guys.
I mean, funny thing is, it usually gets missed because people are trying to soak, because everyone's in the first one. The second one's not getting soaked. So then everybody moves over, and then the first one doesn't get soaked.
Yeah.
That's usually what happens.
You guys looking forward to Stone Legion after this?
Oh. Yep.
Oh.
What are the affixes on it?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm getting pretty tired, dude. I might have to go sleep.
Awful, probably. I'm looking right now.
We gotta kill this
That's kicks.
Dude, I heard there was cheese strategies that we might be able to successfully cheese
5,
it.
4, 3.
But you know, I'm
2,
from Wisconsin, so I
1.
always prefer cheese.
I like squeaky cheese curds.
I'm like lagging really
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
Boss, we want to go to the
Banner?
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
I'm DC'd.
Kill the barrier.
Hob,
back once we-
Hob, can we start moving to the right a little bit?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay. We gotta move to the right. Hob.
I'm coming.
Oops, and remember she just got to stay in melee as your guys are running in order to get her ramp off.
Last one just goes straight right again.
Go straight back.
Go left here.
Play shrub.
Just want to go straight back.
Alright.
Or just like the bank.
Okay, got it.
Kill the barrier.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're gonna go left.
Inside works, where's just best for you?
Get hoops up, please.
Let's go straight back.
What's come towards?
We'll go straight back from like where I'm standing right now.
Got
Maybe to the right of that. Okay, perfect.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Shift you, not.
Can't hear you.
Never mind.
Kill the barrier.
Do we get grip on
Wrap it up.
Which one didn't get soaked?
One of ours.
It was red. There was a red front. I got one on red, but
Thought it said-
there was nobody else there to get the other one.
Hello?
Oh.
Ragnar stepped away.
Oh, okay. I was away too, but now I'm back. Like, from my computer. But I also was the first tower, right?
Clouds, were you lagging a little bit on that last ball?
Yep, hardcore.
Okay, so it wasn't me. Alright.
Hey, you guys are aware of like how you get chosen for the chain slam, right?
Yep. Farthest back.
Yeah, okay, because there's like some people, even though they're not like the soak group or whatever, are like still like really far back and they're not making sure that they're not the furthest part back.
Is it Cloud? I think it's Cloud.
No, like it changes every time. Sometimes it's me. I'm not looking. I mean, I wasn't paying attention at the beginning either, but I was just pointing it out because sometimes it gets kind of wild with the soaks.
Wow, such a gentleman. I'll throw Cloud on the bus.
Do I sound different?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares?
A lot
Yeah,
louder.
dude, I'm using the laptop, Mikey's.
Giga Chad?
Yo,
Oh my
dude.
god, you and Koenig. Fuck.
Dude, I'm on push to talk right now. This is the best I can do.
Traffic going straight right.
Koenig will go back.
My bad, I didn't realize you guys are eligible.
Clouds, can I have some room, please? Move forward. Clouds, move forward.
We'll move back here.
We'll go to the banner. Sure.
You ready to go to your soul?
Koenig go straight back.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Kill the bear quick. Nice.
Shift and scrub are linked. We'll need another group.
Krill, where do you want to go?
Right.
We need somebody so give me a shift.
No, come.
Start heading to your soul.
Barrier.
5, 4,
It's Heck on yellow up, please.
2, 1.
There's a barrier.
Get barrier down.
Can we get?
There we go. Get Tux up, please.
Clouds were linked with lock group.
Perfect will go left. Straight back now.
Oh god, my trinket.
Fuck's sakes. Slag is trash.
Nah, we'll go straight back again.
We're gonna need an extra person on X.
We'll go to X.
Kill the barrier.
Hey, Hoobs, let's go to X with them.
5, 4,
Keep killing the barrier.
3, 2, 1.
Barrier. We're dead. Wipe it up.
For reference, if people look at my stream, we were up north of the second pillar, and this is where the roar flung me, all the way to the door. I've never had that happen before.
Sounds like you got pretty scared.
Like it flung me all the way here.
I was wondering who that was. I was like, well, damn.
Like
bye,
it just fucking like I just fucking flew off into Never Never Land.
Couple things about that pull is maybe that's what it was, but right there on the second pillar, like somebody like was randomly running or something towards the right side of the room, and they broke with their partner. They're like running over to like star marker, and it didn't really make sense. So it looked like lag, but they broke their partner with their chain with their partner. Also, we're having a hard time with both the barriers and the dispels. My understanding is that we're ripping the barrier as soon as it comes up, always.
It was my fault. Yeah,
Okay.
well, it was my fault.
And then the dispels, we're doing one right away, and the second one immediately right before the pillar, right? Or is it after the pillar?
You have time to do it while he's lining up the charge, I think. Because
It seems like it's always lining up with the AoE though, the way we're timing.
Well, yeah, the first, like when the circles go out, we're about to go away from the boss. We can do it right after that. Once he does his slam or whatever.
Yeah, so the first one right away. The second one is always after his second like circle where melee is running out. Immediately after that,
Yeah.
and there should be time to get the soak off and get in position before he actually completes the charge. So let's just always have that script for all the epic stuff, please. Who's dispelling first for the healers?
I've been.
Okay, cool. Who's gonna dispel the second one? Arcora, can you dispel the second one, please? It'll be immediately after he does the circle around him where melee runs out, and that's also what spawns swirlies on the ranged. So as soon as that happens, go ahead and dispel, please. Thank you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sure, we'll go
right.
Right. To the banner. We'll go to the.
Just accepted that I'm Cho to you.
Yeah.
Just calls me it.
Straight back on it.
Die
Wait
with
for the banner, though.
Yeah, we'll go back to banner and we'll movement speed back in.
Yo, Captain, we do go to red, brother.
I got you, dog.
Let's go around this way towards.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Fuck, we're gonna have to run across this.
Let's get over there, dog.
Insight, where you going?
Just straight back from where we are.
I feel we'll go left for this first one. Okay, well, that works. We'll go straight back, Trophy.
Cap, let's move to the right a little.
Yeah.
That's good.
Dude, we are so simpatico.
5, 4,
Fuck, let's move right.
2, 1.
Move to the right a little more. Cap. I am now attached to a melee, so someone else has
It's me.
Soak X.
We're gonna go straight back, buddy.
Let's try not to have extra people in the soul.
I'll come back. Thank you.
Get Daiteo up, please.
Demon Hunter, don't outrun me.
Dispel barrier. Purge him.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, nobody was at X. I tried to call it, but
Why is X like?
because
it feels like X is the
I
one
got
that's-
I got linked to a melee. I tried to call it on you then.
Yeah.
He caught it as soon as he got linked. He said someone's gonna have to help him.
If somebody is calling out that they need help, just somebody say who's gonna help them. Like we're doing a lot of callouts. Like when me and Shift are linked together, I'm calling out that we need an extra group, or situations like that where we need an extra person to X, and then either nobody does it because everybody's expecting somebody else to do it, or everybody does it. So it would just be helpful if somebody could call out who's gonna do it.
I would be happy to in most circumstances, but I've been linked to a healer like the last
Um,
couple times we needed to, so I don't think
It's
that's the move.
it's just a classic case of diffusion of responsibility. So it's like, you know, when somebody says somebody call an ambulance, nobody calls an ambulance. You have to say you call an ambulance. You know, you have to like actually, because everybody thinks somebody else is going to do it. So Dicentric had a good point. We can fix this by just saying all ranged except for Shift and Scrub. Go ahead and head to X. And we'll just stack extra on that because it seems like that's the one that we're having trouble with more often. And then we're gonna reassign one melee player and their partner to be on purple. So let's have Careless, if you don't mind. You and your partner are always gonna go to purple.
I think
Yeah,
the
I
issue
guess-
too is when we say all range go to X. There's, I mean, probably half the times the range is also linked with a healer.
Yeah. So
it kinda-
that also includes healers. So all ranged and all healers are all gonna go to X now. And then it'll be Spuggies and Shift. Sorry, Spuggies just messaged me. That's why I said that. Scrub and Shift that are on purple and their partners, plus Careless and his partner. And if you just want to remind your partner Careless, that might be helpful.
Gotcha.
Better not be me. I'll say fuck you.
I hope it is you.
Don't let me fair. We'll break after this pull.
You mean this kill?
This kill, yeah.
I just want my hateful chain, brothers. That's all I want.
What's your guys' best so far?
26.
Bombs.
5,
2.
4,
Not focusing.
Easy, dude.
One.
Good luck. Scrub, I need the winner POV.
I got you, bro.
Connor, we're going to the right.
Mid-pole base.
Go to the banner.
Kill the barrier.
Right.
5, 4, 3,
Let's move over a little
2, 1.
Oops, are red.
Ducks back up. Fuck.
Get hooves. Get Tux up. Because her ramp is already going to be gone.
I'm going to X every pillar, right?
All ranged are all going to X except for Scrub and Shift and their partners. And Careless and your partner.
Okay.
Now that we're going
You're
right.
you're going to purple, Careless.
Checking that.
What sees move?
Prot, tell me when you want to move.
We need 3 in this. Who's gonna charge?
He got full.
Guys, we gotta move over to the right.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, he charged right away. We weren't able to get it linked up.
No, that was my bad. I didn't have a chain partner because we had outnumbered people,
Yeah.
and I should have thought about that.
I mean, we are super overgeared for this, and also super overtuned with the affixes and stuff like that. So if we have extra people soaking the red chain pull, like that's better than not having enough. So I would rather have like one person and the partner just decide they're going to be extra, and just get pulled in as well, than have that happen again. So
Having additional people doesn't do anything negative. It's only displacement.
Break time.
well, it's also I mean, historically, it's also the damage, because it does put a big bleed on them or whatever. That's the reason that they only did 4, was to help with the healing check on that. But yeah, we're gonna break now. But now it doesn't really matter with our gear and the affixes and stuff like that. We should be fine. Yes, Careless, you're purple the entire fight.
Sure.
Thank you. Be right back. I'm back now if anybody needs to talk.
Yo, did anyone see that natty guess, dude?
Yeah, that's pretty.
It's pretty huge.
You got cheaters in here?
That's what I'm saying. Just listen.
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave Discord. You guys just message me on Discord if you need me. I'll have my phone handy.
Will do.
Good luck.
Okay. So, hello.
Hello.
Couple
Hello.
things. One.
Hello.
My brain tonight. I just spaced on the things I was supposed to bring up. One was mechanics are really important. We have people that as soon as we have one death, it starts making everything awkward because unless we magically have, well, not magically, I guess people break their chains. If we have even one person die, then we start getting like ranged linked with melee and stuff like that, and it all kind of gets thrown out of whack. So honestly, if we can have a pull with a moment of clarity where everybody's doing what they're supposed to do, and we make it to like the third pillar with everybody alive, it's going to be a kill. And this is a good chance to bring up kind of how we haven't really like said this publicly, but what we're gonna be doing for our evaluation system for raiders is it's 3 parts. It's mechanics, DPS / healing, like parse, I guess you could say, performance, and then social. And so mechanics is like 50% of our consideration, and then 25% parse or performance and 25% social interaction. So like how much you vibe with the group and stuff like that. So and different drama stuff that comes up. So please focus on having clean mechanics. Get to your marks early. If we can get to the third pillar with everybody alive, we'll likely get the kill. And again, just to clarify positions, every ranged except for Scrub and Shift and their partner is going to be on X. Careless and his partner are going to be on purple the entire fight. We're dispelling the first heal. Tux is doing the heal dispel immediately. The second one is done by our Akora, and that's right after the second like melee run out circle, the stomp. And then Daiteo is managing the barrier purge from the boss, and we're killing that immediately.
Wait, did you say me and Shift
Yeah, I
on
mean,
X
so
now,
like
or-
DPS,
No.
I mean, we all care about our parse. Like, I'm one of the bigger parse lords probably in the group. But you know, with that said, you know, mechanics absolutely come first. So, you know, if you are making it difficult for your partner, if you're not listening, if you're standing still with the circles and not helping, you know, say you and your partner are stacked on each other, you're not moving left so they can move right, and you know, helping your partner, you know, you are the problem. So you are not performing the mechanic correctly. You know, nobody in here is, you know, so good and so privileged that they don't have to do mechanics.
Speak for
So,
yourself.
you know, keep that in mind
True.
going forward into these pools.
Can anybody ever hear from Kolio, by the way? Just to...
No, he must have passed out or something. I know that he's having, you know, Q4 at work for him is insane, so probably
Yeah,
after this week
cosplay.
anyway, he can't raid. But yeah, I feel for that. Q4 companies like to go crazy.
Mm-hmm. Shift, you're in the Navy. You don't have a Q4.
I was thinking that
no,
too.
I
You
do.
You don't have quarters.
I
bro.
do in air traffic control, 100%.
Hey, so no, absolutely, I will just defend him there. The Navy has reports that we do to Congress at the end of the year. So there's always a huge push to get some certifications done and that kind of stuff to justify our existence and justify increased budgets. So Q4 for the Navy is still pretty crazy.
You're kind of breaking
Here
up
comes
there,
military
Cyril.
talk again with Trev.
Yeah.
Could have just joined the army like a normal person.
Dicentric, are you ready?
How about selling cars based?
Let's get it, boys. Good.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
you
We
play
have,
cars,
versus
military.
we have real careers.
4,
Okay.
2,
Cage.
1.
Yo, dude, the military needs just as many cars as you do.
Quick ops.
Yes, that's right now. Okay, we're just going to the right.
Beyonce always sit to the left. Man.
Kill the barrier.
Five, four, three, two.
Bottles going purple.
Nay. Come on, we just go to the left.
Oh, that's some big movement.
Clouds, are you okay, dude?
I'm lagging her, dude.
Oh, okay.
Let's go left again, Connect. To the banner.
Well,
Towards the
go
banner.
right.
We're
Maybe
gonna have to
swap
go
clouds and
here.
sluggies
Yeah,
after
let's go
this.
back and then around.
5, 4, 3,
This way.
2.
Kill the barrier.
Who the fuck was I linked with?
People go right.
She's just gonna need help on this next soak if it gets to me. I'm by myself.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, I am as well. So me and Shift will soak, and then we need just one regular group. So
Shit. Get back, get back. Ah, fuck.
Just a resin.
So
Get
the
to-
thing after he charges? Is that what you're talking about?
That is so unlucky.
Kill the barrier.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kill the barrier.
You can not get the back one.
Health stones.
It's always okay if you miss one.
Wipe it up.
So we still only have like 2 people going to the X. Was me and Cap over here last time.
Who was I linked with? Because I never saw them. Was it Melee that I got linked with there?
Probably at that point.
Are you the Leon he guy?
No, shit.
no, I was linked with him, and then he died. So I didn't have a partner, so I wasn't linked to anybody.
It's really weird.
So I kind of worked out because me and Shift soaked, and then we just needed like one chain group to soak. It's kind of weird, but it worked out.
Just because the clouds lagged, let's go ahead and swap him and Spuggies.
Boss champ.
Just to
Boss champ.
just to alleviate. any
So
of
who
the
died
lag
to not?
issues.
Who died to not having a chain soak? Because I honestly never saw a red circle, and it's bothering me.
It's.
I mean,
I don't know.
you might not have had
Chain
one.
soak went
I don't
fine.
know.
That's weird.
Because if
Yeah.
there's an odd
No, I went to
number-
seed, so I definitely had one. I think it's.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
They
Whatever.
probably got seeded as well. So looking at the deaths, the
So
first
he's-
person to die was my chain.
Oh no, I wasn't seated.
I pinged him. He's not in Discord.
He was just in Discord.
Spuggies, get in here, stupid. Say he was watching.
Okay, I have a question. My question is, if you're linked with someone, and like you're like kind of all firmly planted, like at a spot, and the circle's shown up, and like we're all standing in the circle, would you prefer us to just continue to stay like in that circle, or would you prefer us to move? Like, say for example, we were on purple, okay, and like for whatever reason, like we were supposed to be on X, but there's enough on X. Would you prefer us to try to get over to X really quick, or would you prefer us to just stay where we are?
I mean, if I clarify that, I'm probably going to be wrong
Yeah.
because I haven't been watching it. I can just see
No, you're
Sludgefist's
good.
toes, but as long as they
I
get
guess-
covered, I think as ideally people are going to where they're assigned to always. which, you know, even if it's overkill, it still should
For sure,
be
for sure, for sure.
covered on all of them.
For various reasons, however, like maybe like their partner's not moving fast enough, whatever the case may be, them being in a soak is almost always better than them just like either being in between soaks or not in one at all.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I'm noticing and looking through like some of the replays is like someone is like standing on purple, for example, and they're like last second, oh shit, I'm supposed to be on X, and then they'll like jet over to X, and that's inevitably like murdering their partner because their partner is not understanding what they want.
Yeah,
to happen,
if you're not in position when you're supposed to be, then don't change at the last minute and kill your partner and try to get the soak that you're assigned to just because you're supposed to. Like if you're late, you missed it. Like you need to just go ahead and finish your soak where you're standing, because chances are you leaving to go to where you're supposed to, that late is going to create more problems than it's actually going to help.
Also, Ray, can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
After the second hit right here, can we just leave him like right here, kind of, instead of going to this wall? Because by the second time the thing's coming out, he's charging and he's going all the way over here, but then the mitter's over here.
What
So
hit
just
are
keep
you?
him right here.
What hit are you talking about?
When he's
So-
going when he after he hits the second pillar, you guys always start tanking him like towards this wall, and you cut off like half the room that we can move to, instead of just staying right here. And then by the time he's charging to the third pillar, the barrier is spawning, and it spawns like where we were just at, like right here or right here, and we have to soak and we can't get to it. We always seem to be running into that problem where it's either we kill that barrier or we miss it.
I'm fine with anything. I've just been following what Decentric did in his prog, and the positioning that he was using. So
Pulling him over there to give ranged room and, you know, keep the middle kind of open.
Well, and then I also, you know, I'm getting messages right now too. I'm not talking about the positioning. Like this pattern stays the same until this pillar. So it seems like on X, on the first pillar, we're always fine, and then it bleeds off here, and it bleeds off here. So, you know, if range need to position better so that they can get to these in time, that's what needs to happen. Because you guys are getting it fine here. There's been no real issues with X on the first pillar. It's always been the second and third. So I think what's happening is ranged are still standing, you know, back here, and then all of a sudden they're trying to run without ghost.
yeah,
Wolf,
we're
obviously,
planning to flip on the last
and with
pillar.
their
Copy.
partner. So stutter step across the
I'm changing the
room
markers after
to
the
their
third pillar.
position, and they're missing it. So,
sorry,
you know, when it comes to these mechanics, you need to be proactive, not reactive. That's why we have timers and that kind of stuff. You know this is coming.
If you have, I would say too, if you have something planned, then like just communicate it.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than being silent.
Like most of the melee, you'll start seeing us stand halfway between the boss and the pillar before the pillar drops. And like as soon as that circle comes out, pretty much every melee is there. Already. So, you know, if you guys need to start some more, you know, proactive movements, then that needs to happen, especially when it comes to the second and third pillar. Because essentially, if we do pillars 1, 2, and 3 correctly, he's going to be dead, you know, probably before fourth pillar. Or seconds into fourth pillar.
And on positioning, like when just going back to my point, you're talking about for range. We have so much melee that like the range has plenty of room. They can stand in the middle. Like what's going to happen when they stand in the middle? Like, you know, like we're not tanking him here. No one's going here.
You know, we want to keep
Get shit
people
on the
out
ground
of.
around the
Can you guys stop
Yeah.
trading me for a second? Because I don't even have any Vantus runes in my bags.
Trade me. Trade bomb.
Okay, you can start trading.
Leanne, I can't trade you. You're on a different realm. Sorry.
You guys can start trading Insight.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, for some reason. Oh, I can't trade you either.
Trade the boss. I'm jumping up and down.
Guild bank.
I have 20 advances. Trade with the guy jumping up and down.
I rather not.
Ooh, I get Inky Blacks for this one. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro.
You know
Right, can I
those
ask a quick question?
Inky Blacks are why you're broke, right?
Yes.
Is there any way that you can make the boss hit like the center of the pillar? Because I know it's not a big deal, but like me and whoever I'm chained with on purple, we can barely hit the boss.
Well, yeah. So that on the reason that
I don't know how
Dicentric
much
is
easier
aiming it to the edge, so that the melee is on blue for that reason, and that kind of screws you being on purple. But we're having it go to the edge so the tanks and melee can hit it. Let's Dicentric, since we're gonna have 2 melees, they're gonna be doing more damage than us anyways. How about we just center it up so it hits between purple and blue?
Yeah, we can do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else need Vantus? You can trade with Ragnon. I don't have anybody trading me right now.
Get lock runs. After you summon. Alright.
Okay, what is our specific? So I'm gonna be on red X to do the soak thingy.
Yes.
As a range guy. Okay. And then how? Okay, so for the circle, I know you were talking about us being over geared. How many people are we having soak inside of the chain pole thingy?
It's Shift and Scrub and their partners, but I wouldn't be opposed to more people soaking.
Okay, maybe I'll just try to get into it with my partner too.
If me
I
and
don't know if
Shift
that
are
would cause a lot of
together,
damage.
I usually call it out so we can get another group in. But if you want to
Okay.
have another group soak, it's okay.
I mean, we're not really using
I'll have
cooldowns and
extras
stuff during all that time anyways. They're saving them for pillars. So what if we just say all ranged? Just go ahead and take it. It's going to be a bit of extra healing, and we can see if it's too much, but we should be a
I
non-issue.
don't think it's our problem. Is
I
it? I think it's been generally
It's
okay.
yeah, it's maybe a couple pulls, but not consistently a problem.
I'm cool with whatever. I can just make it so me and whoever my partner is
Yeah,
going to be ready.
But if they're used to not taking it and they're not paying attention and stuff like that, and you get hit and they don't and stuff, then your chains break and you die. And so let's just try a pull or two with all ranged DPS, not healers, unless you're linked with either Shift or Scrub.
All healers are always going to be in then because they're always linked with DPS.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So all ranged, just take it then.
What is
there
this
will be a
supposed to solve
really.
exactly?
Go ahead.
What is what? I'm sorry.
What is this problem? Is this solving?
Nothing. I don't know why we're even talking about it. That's been like a non-issue.
It has caused a couple pulls.
I'm not sure this is going to help at all.
We've
No,
missed it
and-
a couple times, but it's due to like other reasons, not really.
Okay, screw it. Shift, Scrub, and their partners soak the red. Nobody else soak, please. And just get to your assignments on time for the pillars. The pillars are really where we're dying. And just random stupid deaths leading up to the pillars that cause us to fail the pillars. Okay, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boss one goes to your right.
The banner?
Banner.
Sure.
We'll go straight back.
Get Taekwondo Yellow up, please. Res Taekwondo Yellow, please.
Where is he?
Oh,
Smuggle, you need to follow me. We gotta
no,
move
he's
back
way
up.
back. He's in the back of the room.
Start heading to your soul.
Was he AFK?
Variant soaks.
5, 4, 3.
And again, we were centering up the charge here.
Barrier. Should I put you on purple?
Chris,
Start heading to your soul.
Barriers up.
Kill the barrier.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go right now. Go right now.
Buggies.
Oh, so we're soaking?
Yeah, you, me, and Shift and
Ye-
whoever's partners. Let's come to the back.
Huge.
Come back, Shift.
Just want to move back into it.
If you're not with Shift, get scoot up toward the boss so you're not getting chained.
Found it right.
Make your way to your soul. It's coming up.
Kill the barrier.
Barrier.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, just get the right side. Right, top.
Red did. Okay, we're good.
If you're not soaking, get close to the boss.
All the positions are inverted this time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That should be correct.
In fact, if you want to, you guys can just like let them grab it and just hit. Just
Back
put-
up,
Yo, did we both sprint at the same
Yeah,
time?
there you go. That's fine. That's fine. Because you can
Charging here.
Get to your
Charging.
soul.
Kind of based.
Yeah.
Health stones.
Help purple.
Get these soaks and it's a kill.
Help purple. Help purple.
Yo, it's my first pull on this boss. Pretty easy.
Check. Let's be quiet until we're actually done. Can still fail.
Scrub's gonna need help on the pole if we get another one.
I'm just gonna sit next to
Tunnel. Just tunnel.
Captain
We got it.
Jesus.
Nice job.
Yo, can we have Spuggies be quiet for the next boss too?
Oh, Mally.
That was actually really nice.
Taya, Mally.
Yo, dude, it's called the Spuggies difference. I just educated everyone.
I will say that me and Shreffy did save that pool because we were the only ones on blue square. So that was pretty rough. Yes. We were
Yeah.
the
Only melee that
ones.
were there.
Yeah, dude, I was gonna run to it, but I was like, I'll kill my. Oh, I wasn't changing it because I end card. Never mind, I'm bad, dude. I wasn't.
Oh, I see what happened. I think I was linked to someone in a pod, and I thought they were going in the chain, but they weren't quite in it. So then I jumped in the chain, and then I died.
Yeah, I was in the pod. I was like on the edge of it.
Yeah, I just thought you
I
were
was like-
going for it. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
I forgot how to play his class on that pull, by the way. I was pressing all the wrong buttons. Feels good that we killed at that pull.
I couldn't. I was linked to a range and couldn't find her.
But we didn't have enough people in the chains, actually. That was the problem, right? Because he got energy. That's why he charged right after the chains went on.
Yeah.
Can we pull everything in lust? Or do we not have enough people up here?
Just hold on a second.
So we're actually we're just gonna call it here. We have not done any Stone Legion, and I don't know that the benefit is worth the time right now. So We got a lot of people who are tired and stuff like that, and I don't know that we need to do this. This is potentially our last Castle Nathria. I'll have to look at the calendar and double check the timing, but we'll end on a good note here with Sludgefist.
And then just
That mean we're not
understanding that
raiding
we're
on Monday?
no, we're not on 3 nights until Dragonblight.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Yeah.
Tuesday, Thursday. And then just, understanding that we're primarily raiding right now to build our roster. So thank you guys for, everything, and I'm pretty happy at 8 out of 10 too.
Yeah, those are nice kill, guys.
And then just, we get frustrated, and I think we're being a little bit overly, from the whispers that I've been getting, we're being a little bit overly critical of our teammates. Just understand that the affixes really do throw a mix, and then, switching between the raids every week and new affixes and all of that just adds so much extra frustration. And, the players that you're playing with when we're progging and farming the same bosses, in the same raid, you'll see a night and day difference. So it's easy to be critical when you progged this raid, but understand some people didn't.
Yeah, if you have like 100 more pulls than a lot of our team who did not do Sludgefist and stuff like that, like what seems obvious to you is the same problems that you were likely having during your prog, and so it's muscle memory for you at this point, but it's not for everybody, and it'll get fixed with having a normal tier and not rotating through 31 bosses in a month. So the big thing we're focusing on right now is just trialing new people, building and strengthening our roster and making cuts and all that stuff. So thanks, guys.
Anybody in for keys?
Hey, Insight, who was supposed to give me a hateful? Sorry.
Hateful Chain for you.
I gave it to Ragnar.
Thanks, Cuppy. You're the man. Yes. So mine was going to.
Anybody doing keys?
Yeah, I think it was. No, it was
Scrub 'em
supposed to go to. I think
No.
Details is supposed to go to Foils because Malakari got to keep
Okay.
his because he wanted it.
Foils, I'll meet you in Orbos. I have it.
Yeah, I gave it to Ragnar just so he could before loot was distributed.
Bro. Nah, Rag needs that, dude.
Had to call in the big storm to conquer that boss.
up.
Time to leave, dude.
Damn,
I'm not a gun, dude. I'm a
I'll do keys.
Lucky's changes something that we get the fucking kill.
Oh, dude, Ragnar and keys.
That one cannot join this group.
I'm trying to get
it's pretty rare.
Foils. Where are you? I'll meet you by the innkeeper because we got groups.
That's fine. I'm right here at that innkeeper.
I'm down to heal the keys.
It's
Let me
time
switch
to
healer.
unveil Scrub Rogue.
Alright. Anyway, everybody have a good night.
You too. Bye, Insight.
Good night. Well, yeah.
Rag, you're tanking, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will heal. Make it easier.
I'm gonna restart the stream real quick for keys. Be right back.
Good job, y'all. I'll catch y'all later.
Viewers.
Thank you for coming.